it was good to be there.
Do you feel like you got anything out of it?
I felt like I was expecting a fly ball every ball. It was good to know your position, get to see, where the center field is playing and all that stuff. But hopefully next game is going to be more action.
Was that disappointing at all, just not to get tested?
Yeah, for sure. I was expecting like one of those really high fly balls, a line drive or something. But like I said, maybe next game we got it.
What is your comfort level now out there after a couple of weeks of working out here?
I feel good. I feel like I'm going to be able to do it. Like I said, I want to get some action in the game that will tell me when I am. And just get working and get, improving.
How much more mentally engaged do you have to be in left field where you're less experienced than maybe when you were at second base?
I think you got to be engaged everywhere, but never play there, so you really got to be anticipating every play. So, yeah.
Did any of the fans in left field say anything to you? It looked like there were a few fans hanging over the road.
Yeah, they were mad with me that I didn't get any fly ball. So,
Were you aware that it was a fly ball in the seventh inning to left field?
It was?
Yeah.
Should have stayed, right?
How do you feel about your at-bats?
Good. Actually, last one was a line drive, something that I've been working on. Stay short, not too long, and I executed hit it good. So hopefully in the season, those are going to be doubles.
Is there anything? Oh, go ahead.
No. How much of a communication difference has it been between the infield and the outfield, and has there been an adjustment that you've had to make?
Yeah, I think knowing where Jake is going to play center, and he kind of moved me around. He knows way better than I am, and I think that's key. To know where he's playing. If he's going to get to the ball, we know he got good range, so he's going to get to almost every ball, and I got to know my boundaries. So.
You're just following his lead.
We've only seen you work in in left field so far this spring. Do you expect that's going to continue that way?
I don't know. We'll see, but one day at a time.
You know when you play left field again?
Not tomorrow, but next day.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
They haven't said they haven't committed a certain amount of time at either position going forward for the season.
No, I think it's too early for that. Yeah, too early to be talking about, where you're going to be spending more time. I think the focus right now is just to get working on left field, getting better. And then, when I feel really comfortable out there, then we'll see where I'm going to play.
How worrisome was the sun out there today? I mean, it beat down pretty hard.
Yeah, the sun was right there. That's where I wanted a fly ball, just to kind of like play with the sun and everything. But we'll see maybe next game.
So did you get your own outfield glove now?
Yes.
Would you?
It's not there, but yeah, I got it.
Would you prefer to be at one position regularly as opposed to moving back and forth?
I don't care. I just want to play. Yeah, I want to be in the lineup and help this team to win, like I always said.
Yeah, I mean, the first inning, is, you throw a lot of BPs back here and bullpens and stuff like that, but then, you add in the factors of, the clock and, things like that. So I kind of expected to be, I just felt a little bit off time, but, I feel like it didn't take me long to square that up. So second inning went out there, felt really good.
Were you happy with your velocity and sort of the life on your stuff for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that I feel strong and healthy right now.
How was the two-seam today?
I threw it a lot because they had some righties in there and I had to get out of some trouble. So, yeah, I mean, I feel really good about my stuff right now. Feel great about it.
As you get settled in this clubhouse this year, do you sense a sense of a different kind of team evolving maybe than in years past? Does it feel the same? What's kind of the feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the locker room changes every year. But, good thing for us, we have a bunch of good leaders here in our coaching staff and, in the clubhouse and players. So, every year it's a new year, and those guys are, we're going to lean on those people to lead us into, hopefully a really good season for us. Awesome. Thanks.
We were all looking forward to it, and then once he comes out of the game, they start hitting. It's like everything went in that direction. But I thought, he just getting out there, his positioning was good. He was moving with hitters in certain counts, and he was. It looked like he kind of belonged out there, But he'll get more opportunities out there.
Is that mostly what you can glean from something like this? Just like how his communication with the dugout looked like when he was coming back.
Correct.
He was talking with Jason.
Correct. The distance from from left field to his at bat, right? It's a much longer run. He's got to get ready a little bit much sooner, leading off the game. So things like that. Those are kind of the things that we we get to pick up and pick up on and just talk to him through those things.
He said he's probably going to be back out there Sunday. Is that?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yes.
Would you like of the arms? Look like you threw a lot of your main relievers too, and they
Yeah,
did pretty well.
yeah, they threw the ball really well. A few walks early, but they both settled down. Forrest Whitley, just showing what he's capable of doing. Really need him to, step up and do what we all hope for years, to be one of those reliable arms that could give us multiple outs. So, Montero threw the ball well. Showcased a changeup that we want him to work on, and he executed some of them, threw him behind the count and ahead in the count. So, Gusto threw the ball well there at the end. So very pleased the way we're throwing the ball. It's been really good.
With all the focus that has been on Altuve and his defense, has he been able to, focus the requisite amount on just his swing and getting that part of his game ready?
Yes, of course. We know he's, we know how important he is to our offense. So, he's got his routine down. He's been spending a lot of time in the outfield, but he's coming in and getting his work in the mornings and getting the swings he needs to be ready for the season.
What did you think of Hunter?
You know what? The first inning came out, kind of sprayed the ball around a bit, but stuff was coming out hot. And then once he went back out to the second inning, he just settled down, started getting some ground balls, and the Hunter that we saw last year, especially the second half of the season, he just started nailing all the pitches and first outing, but he threw the ball well that second inning.
Got the pull power from Paredes as advertised.
Yes, he is. He can, how he gets on top of the plate and he's able to cover, all corners of the plate and hits the ball hard and, swings his strikes. He's professional at bats for sure.
Singleton said that maybe with some of the work that he did conditioning-wise, he feels like maybe he can cover a little more ground at
Yeah.
space. He made those places right. How important would that be for him to make like a defensive step?
Yeah, not only covering ground, but even when he slits on those balls and how he's able to get back on his feet and feed the pitcher, it's just a more fluid, more athletic, movements on the field. So you could tell that the work he did in the off season is paid off.